Hey everybody, Cole here with Classic Mini DIY, and today's episode is the next episode of the forced induction build, so stay tuned. Now, like I said, this is the next episode of the forced induction build, and we've got some pretty exciting developments so far. First things first, I do want to say a huge thank you to my part sponsor, that is 7 Mini Parts. If you haven't checked them out before, they sell a broad range of Classic Mini parts here in North America, and they have been a longtime sponsor of Classic Mini DIY. They're an awesome company, really great people to work with, and if you guys have any parts needs and you're in North America, head to the link in my description and have a look and see what they've got. But today's episode is about updates related to my forced induction build, what's happening, what's going on, and some pretty cool products I just got all the way from Japan. I'm really excited to show you guys this. I'm not going to install it yet. This is all going to be part of the forced induction build, and really it's probably not going to go in until after the engine goes in and all that stuff, but I'll get to this in just a minute. But I wanted some help from you guys, and I wanted to give you a little update. The first thing is a choice that I need you guys to help me make. Now, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and all the different other social media stuff that I got, I posted a survey link to figure out what the next name of this forced induction build should be. Because I don't want to keep saying the forced induction build. It's cool and stuff, but I think we need a better name than that. Now, about 200 of you guys went to that survey link and helped me narrow down the choices of the names that were given over Facebook and Instagram and all those places. And I've narrowed it down to 4 top winners. Now, I need your help in picking the winner, the name of this supercharged build. So if you'd like to vote, there is a link in my description to that survey. I don't collect your email, I don't do anything like that. It's only to pick the name of this new engine. So head over there and help me decide the trajectory of this build. Now, I've got some more parts. Let me get those real quick. Now, this is kind of the fun part of this build, is the parts coming in. I don't really like the price tag associated with parts and all the things that I have to buy, but getting them in the mail, it's like Christmas over and over and over again, and it is getting closer and closer to Christmas. Now, the most recent arrival in my mailbox is this nice modified distributor. Now, I don't know exactly how it's modified, but Stuart from VMAX S-Cart, he modified this. It's made to suit and match the supercharger that I did purchase from him. Comes with everything you need, and it's a vacuum advanced style distributor. Pretty exciting stuff. This just came in, just wanted to share that with you. And I have officially made the first big bundle of purchases for this build. Now, obviously I purchased a supercharger, but the stuff that's in the mail on the way here right now, I could list out and it'd probably take me the rest of this video to name it all, but the main thing is I'm getting fuel tank and things associated with that on its way over here. I do need a fuel injection specific fuel tank. And I've got crank purchased, I've got clutch stuff purchased, and right now I'm working with Holly in order to purchase the EFI system. So I'm sure that a lot of you guys and gals want to know how much this whole build is going to cost. And don't worry, I am going to do a full cost breakdown of this build. So far, it's a pretty expensive build. But I am going to give you guys a full spreadsheet. I'm going to show you what I paid for it, what MSRP on it is, if there's any sort of difference there, if I got discounts, things like that, places I saved money. So that is going to be coming at the end of this build. So anyone who's looking for a price cost analysis, that's going to come at the end. And I'm just going to keep tallying it up as we move through everything that I need to do to this engine. Now, the next thing though is I wanted to show you guys this really cool part that I purchased from a guy over in Japan, David Ainley. I actually purchased my no service ball joints from him as well, which by the way are still holding up wonderfully. No problems with those so far. But this is a small bulkhead cover. Now, I know a lot of you guys have asked me about this, or specifically what I was using in my car up until now. And what I have in my car is similar to this, except it's just a piece of sheet aluminum that I cut to size, drilled some holes in, and it's kind of rudimentary. It's not very nice or anything. But this is what appears to be a 3D printed or CNC'd machined piece of plastic. and it's thick, nice, solid plastic, and it has these cool rubber grommet holes in it. And this is to pass the wires through and to pass your speedometer through. Although this isn't punctured, I imagine I have to poke a little hole in that when I'm ready to do that. I'm not going to be installing this anytime soon. It is going to go in once I pull the old engine out of Bad Wolf and put this in there in its stead. But it's pretty cool. Comes in two pieces, so you can take this little grommet out and run the wires through it. It is separatable, which is pretty cool. And then it goes back down in here. Pieces go back together, and you have yourself a bulkhead cover. So don't worry, I'll do an install video on this at some point, but for right now, just wanted to share this with you. Super excited about it. I've wanted this for a while. And one of the best things about ordering stuff from Japan, or specifically David, is that the paper he uses actually is like a little Japanese paper, which is, I don't know, it's just really neat to me. So yeah, that kind of wraps up this video. I didn't have a lot to cover, unfortunately. Right now is all about the buying of all the parts, getting things ironed out in terms of what I'm going to be doing, how I'm going to be doing it, all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping I might have one more update video about the Supercharged engine a little bit later in December. Most of the parts should be getting here later in December, and then I am going out of town after Christmas. On the 26th, I'm going to Italy, and I'm going to be spending New Year's there. We're going to be flying to Napoli and staying in Sorrento. Super, super excited about that, and I'll be doing a little travel vlog around that as well. My wife and I like to put those together whenever we travel so that we have a memory, and you guys get to, you know, enjoy the experience as well if you're into that kind of thing. But aside from that, don't forget to go vote on the name of this build. The next video will have that name that you guys picked out on the you know, intro, on the title, wherever it's going to be there. And yeah, I really hope that for those of you who are in the US, you have a happy, wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I am really excited about ours, and I will see you guys probably a little later this month or early next month. So until then, you know the drill. Enjoy those minis, and motor on. Oh, one more thing. If you guys want to help support this build, there are two ways to do that. You can head over to my Patreon, supporting directly, gives you access to a live chat, all sorts of really cool perks, and obviously my eternal gratitude because you guys are directly supporting the channel. And yeah, that is an awesome way to support the channel in this build. Or you can head over to my merch store. I'm wearing a piece of my merch right now, which is Size Isn't Everything, and has a little picture of my Mini there. But there's all sorts of different merch up there if you're looking for stickers, keychains, fuel bibs, all sorts of really cool stuff. And all that money also goes directly into the channel and helps me purchase parts for big builds like this, or how-to DIY videos when I'm making those. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, enjoy those minis and motor on. Bye!